Shalom, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to read Deuteronomy chapter 26. Remember, Deuteronomy is the last hours of Moses' life. He is standing on the eastern shore of the Jordan River, on the plains of Moab, and he is reciting to all the nation of Israel all of the acts of God in their history and their life, and he is reciting the various laws that God has given him. In this particular chapter, this chapter is concerned mostly with just how to worship God and different things related to that. And though it has a theme, unlike the last few chapters that we've read, they were just a mix of various laws that had no particular theme. They were just one law recited after the other, just simply as they were. But this chapter has to do with acknowledging how you worship God. And so let's join Moses as he's speaking to the Israelites. When you have come to the land Adonai your God has given you as your inheritance, taken possession of it and settled there, you are to take the first fruits of all the crops the ground yields, which you will harvest from your land that Adonai your God has given you. Put them in a basket and go to the place where Adonai your God will choose to have his name live. Now they're talking about the tabernacle, and that's wherever the tabernacle was pitched, and that's where it was. Then that's the place where God had put his name, and that's what he means by that. So you bring your offering there. Verse 3: You will approach the Cohen, holding office at the time. Say to him, "Today I declare to Adonai your God that I have come to the land Adonai swore to our ancestors that he would give us." The Cohen will take the basket from your hand and put it down in front of the altar of Adonai your God. Then, in the presence of Adonai your God, you are to say, "My ancestor was a nomad from Aram. He went down into Egypt, few in number, and stayed. There he became great, strong, populous nation. But the Egyptians treated us badly. They oppressed us and imposed harsh slavery on us. So we cried out to Adonai, the God of our ancestors. Adonai heard us and saw our misery, toil, and oppression. And Adonai brought us out of Egypt with a strong hand and a stretched out arm, with great terror and with signs and wonders. Now he has brought us to this place and given us this land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Therefore, as you see, I have now brought the first fruits of the land which you, Adonai, have given me. You are then to put the basket down before Adonai your God, prostrate yourself before Adonai your God, and take joy in all the good that Adonai your God has given you, your household, the Levi, and the foreigner living with you. After you have separated a tenth of the crops, yielded in the third year, the year of separating a tenth, and have given it to the Levi, the foreigner, the orphan, and the widow, so that they can have enough food to satisfy them while staying with you. You are to say in the presence of Adonai your God, I have rid my house of the things set aside for God, and given them to the Levi, the foreigner, the orphan, and the widow, in keeping with every one of the mitzvot you gave me. I haven't disobeyed any of your mitzvot, or forgotten them. I haven't eaten any of this food when mourning. I haven't put any of it aside when unclean, nor have I given any of it for the dead. I have listened to what Adonai my God has said, and I have done everything you ordered me to do. Look out from your holy dwelling place from heaven, and bless your people Israel, and the land you gave us, as you swore to our ancestors, a land flowing with milk and honey. Today, Adonai your God orders you to obey these laws and rulings. Therefore, you are to observe and obey them with all your heart and all your being. You are agreeing today that Adonai is your God, and that you will follow his ways, observe his laws, mitzvot, and rulings, and do what he says. In turn, Adonai is agreeing today that you are his own unique treasure, as he promised you, that you are to observe all his mitzvot, and that he will raise you high above all the nations he has made, in praise, reputation, and glory, and that, as he said, you will be a holy people for Adonai your God.